Those are usually the best thrift stores when you first walk in and nothing looks resellable. As you start digging, then you start finding the treasure. Okay, so yesterday I went to a thrift store, not the one I normally go to in town. We have a second thrift store. This store has been closed due to the pandemic for almost a year. So I always go by after I drop off my packages at the post office because it's close by there. Just so happens yesterday it was open, so I went in there. Went in there and kind of looked around, and the first thing I saw was all like, everything really nothing looked resellable. So I just kept digging and digging, and the prices at this one were just unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. So everything I'm going to show you, I'm into it for only $28. And some of the stuff I'll basically tell you what I paid for. Other stuff I just kept grabbing and grabbing and grabbing. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I picked up, I seen this in the t-shirt section. It's a Winoma. It is single stitched. It does appear to be in pretty good condition. It is used. It does have a little bit of fading up in here, but as you can see right here, it has Tour 94 and single stitched at the bottom and single stitched here at the top. So I'll go ahead and show comps here up on the screen. Next thing I picked up is basically it's a Chiefs t-shirt. This does go back. It isn't vintage. It's not single stitched. It's X Factor 82 Dante Hall. Dante Hall used to be a kickoff returner for the Kansas City Chiefs. And so I just thought that was neat and I picked it up. I could not find any comps for this, but seeing how I'm only into this, maybe 25 cents, should be able to sell it pretty easily. Picked up a couple jackets. This one here is basically a Union jacket. I liked it. They had two of them. The other one wasn't as good as condition as this one. It's Local 83. Basically, it's the old satin look jacket. It's got the big Local 83 there on the back. So I believe this piece, I might be into it for maybe $1.50. Next thing is I did pick up another jacket. This one is size medium. Be a little tougher to move, but for $1, we'll say $1.50. It's a London Fog jacket. It's not one of the heavier ones. It's more or less somewhat kind of like a windbreaker, but it's all cloth and it was in very good. Okay, round two. Note to self. Make sure the GoPro is charged before I start filming. So let's go ahead and move on. I picked up two of these. They were Local 83 again, retired. They are trucker snapback hats. They're brand new. So multi-quantity listing on that one. And again, I think I might be into these for maybe 50 cents. Okay, now to go into some of the hard goods. Okay, I picked up this cookie icing press. Did pay $2. These seem to sell pretty good. Next thing, I picked up two of these remotes. They're AT&T remotes. Not sure what they go to. I did open up and check the battery cases on these. Make sure that there was no corrosion. So it might be, I think they charged me 25 cents each for these. Next thing, I picked up some brand new sealed VHS tapes. They only charged me 10 cents for the VHS tapes. I just went through and grabbed all the ones that were still sealed. So I picked up a Columbia TriStar Family Collection, The Bear. Homeward Bound. Homeward Bound 2. And Walt Disney, The Spirit of Mickey. So I will probably lot these all together just to move them quickly. Okay, here's some more VHS. This is a video head cleaner, brand new, sealed. So I'll show some comps here up on the screen. Again, paid 10 cents for this. Picked up this Sex and the City. 3 VHS collection. Probably not much into this, but for 10 cents, I'll show comps up here. I picked up Happily Ever After. It's not one that I've seen very often, and so it wasn't sealed. I decided to pick it up. Not sure when it dates to. There it is, 1993. So I'll show some comps here up on the screen. I also picked up this. I guess I'm showing my age. The Shaggy Dog, Walt Disney. Probably not much for this, but for 10 cents, show comps here up on the screen. Okay, so I picked up this Phillips Magna Box VCR Plus. It's got the remote, the manual, and some type of converter box. Probably won't want that with it. But I'm into this for $5. We'll test it out. Save those. Okay, these they more or less gave to me. They're audio cassette tapes. They are all in here. Basically, it's a 4-set collection. And so I'm not into this for nothing. And I'll show comps up here. Also picked up another one. This is the new international version, Old Testament and New Testament. Again, audio cassette tapes. So, oh, wait a minute, is this complete? Numbers. Samuel 2. Okay, this might not be complete because you see it's got 1 and then 4. So I might be missing 2 and 3. So into this for nothing. We'll see what we can get for it. Okay, pick this up. It is brand new. It has been opened. It's a Cuisinart 14-inch portable charcoal grill. Probably not much for this, but when it's new in the box and it's decent, I usually pick it up. So $4 into this, and I'll show comps up here. Next thing, Dan, Art Vandelay, he seems to do really well on the game of life. So I picked up 2 of these. I think I'm into these for $1 each, maybe. So this one, I did open it up. It does look complete, but I'll have to double check. This is one of the newer versions. And then here is one that actually dates back to 1977. Box is a little rough. It's got some condition issues, but we'll check this, see if it's complete, and list that. Last thing, okay, I asked them how much they wanted on their games, and they told me 50 cents each. So I was just going to pick out a couple, but for 50 cents, I figured if anything, I can lot all these up. But I basically looked at this one. I wasn't going to pick it up, but then I looked at it. And what did I find in here? Wii Sports. So, looked at it. It's a little bit, it's got some scratches on it, but I'll use my disc cleaner and I'll go ahead and clean these up. I'll probably go ahead and do that to all of these. So this one I will probably sell separately, but the rest of these, I seen this one, Mario Kart. I thought that was pretty good, but then look what happened. Oh, it is in there. Which one? Oh, it's not Mario Kart. It was Wii Sports Resort. No CD. So I'll go through the rest of these and see if maybe it got put into there. So probably not much, nothing into this. But the rest of these, I will probably, I'll check comps on each one of these. I did a quick comps. They weren't worth much by themselves. So I'll go ahead and lot all these together. So again, this is the haul I picked up yesterday at one of my local thrift stores, and all of this I'm into it for a cost of goods of $28.